What's up, guys? Your boy KFB23 on the YT. I'm back in the video, and today we're talking about my Knicks, my New York Knicks, my hometown city, the New York Knickerbockers. Come on, bro. And today we're doing 3 realistic trades that the New York Knicks should do.
To Harden. Anunoby. He's going to drive it. Anunoby!
I did this video yesterday with the Warriors, my other team that I support and rep, but the Knicks are a lot closer to winning a championship. I don't know, a lot closer, but a lot more structure around winning a championship than the Golden State Warriors right now. They finished the second seed in a 50-win pace without Julius Randle. OG Anunoby might not resign. With OG Anunoby at power forward, Dante DiVincenzo and Josh Hart and my boy Jalen Brunson, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can't. There's not a lot of trade assets where I'm like, okay, we need this, we need this, we need this. Like the Warriors, they need bigs and athleticism. But with the Knicks, they were hurt all playoffs and were dead ass going to make the conference finals until OG and Anunoby got hurt, and we just couldn't finish the 2 games, game 6 and 7. It was a really good year for us. Like last year was amazing, but we had to build on expectations. Please like and subscribe for the channel. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please comment. I love reading comments. I want to see your guys' opinion on these 3 trades. And starting off with one of the bigger trades I thought of was Matisse Thybulle and Jeremy Grant for Julius Randle, Bojan Bogdanovic, 2 first-round picks in a second. I'm not going to lie to you. This is a lot of draft capital that the Knicks will have to give away for a player like Matisse Thybulle and Jeremy Grant, but it makes sense. In this offseason, it was apparent that we really did not need Julius Randle. We did better, technically better than we did last year without Julius Randle, and the spacing on court was a much better when we had OJ Anunoby playing the power forward and Dante DiVincenzo playing the shooting guard with Josh Hart. But if we, in the small chances that we might lose OG and Anunoby, which I really hope we don't do, getting somebody like Jeremy Grant and Matisse Thybulle, that's just amazing. You got to put as much defense as possible when you're elite all-star player, superstar caliber player. It's only 6-1, and in this trade, I was looking at it money-wise. They would, if they do it now, if they do this before the free agency starts, the Knicks would lose, not lose. They would have more money to pay OG and Anunoby in the offseason. And Jeremy Grant contract size is not team friendly. It's 4 years and he gets $30 million every year, around 30 million M's. But he's on a long-term deal. Matisse Thybulle was on a 2-year deal, while Bojan Bogdanovic is only on a 1-year, and Julius Randle is only on a 2-year. This would also help the Portland Trailblazers because look, Bojan, if they don't want to resign him, they can let him walk over free agency, and that's a money off the roster, money off the books. And Julius Randle is another asset they can flip. Julius Randle is an old NBA player. There'll be one team out there that would want Julius Randle on their team for draft capital. The Portland Trailblazers have the front office, a decent enough front office to get at least another couple more first-round picks for Julius Randle. And if we keep OG and Anunoby, as a Knicks fan, if we keep OG and Anunoby, our starting lineup could be Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby, Jeremy Grant, and Isaiah Hartenstein. We have already proven, that would be a tough lineup. We can start Josh Hart if it's depending on the floor spacing, because he was also key for rebounding. But Jeremy Grant has shown 20-point per game scorer. He shot 40% from the 3 this year. The efficiency as a first option, it was looking shaky. I will not lie. It was looking a little shaky. He shot 45% from the field. But with Jalen Brunson taking most of the offensive load, I really think Jeremy Grant and Matisse Thybulle will be perfect for this team, just coming off the bench, defensively monsters. But hey, that's my opinion. This next trade, guys, is kind of this guy that we're getting from the New York Knicks. It was recently announced that, hey, the Utah Jazz are willing to ship Walker Kessler. And there's a lot of Knicks fans that are like, bro, it might be time for our guy Mitchell Robinson to go. Mitchell Robinson, even though he's only 26, he's only 19. He's injury prone. He can't really stay too healthy in the playoffs. And he makes he has a 2-year contract, $14 million. And I would do, personally, I would want Walker Kessler on my team, my basketball team. Walker Kessler is a good NBA player. Walker Kessler last year, he wasn't the best. He wasn't like the first year of Walker Kessler, of my opinion, he had the most hype. Like, he was the most hype prospect out of everybody in that draft class. People were saying Rudy Gobert trade for Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler is already better than Rudy Gobert because he has a three ball and can block shots, which I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of stupid. Walker Kessler has potential to be better than Rudy Gobert. He definitely does. With the 3-point shot, he's also consistently adding on the team. This is like a young guy that Tom Thibodeau, like, with his defensive mindset, can make Walker Kessler into next Joakim Noah, a Taj Gibson. This is like a guy that Tom Thibodeau would love on his roster. He's a young guy. He can shoot the ball. I don't think he'll be able to shoot with the New York Knicks. I don't know how much. It's Tom Thibodeau doesn't really let shooting big. I don't know. He let Karl Anthony Towns do it, but I don't know. It's kind of a difficult situation. But I would take that. It would also require us to give up Mitchell Robinson and 2 first rounders for Walker Kessler, which, like, some Knicks fans want to say, like, bro, are we giving up Mitchell Robinson and 2 first rounder? It might not even take that much, respectfully, but the Jazz GM, I forgot his name. All right, he fleeces guy. He needs to fleece. And respectfully, we have a first round pick from the Dallas Mavericks this year, which is not going to be that protected, not even going to be that good this year. So honestly, I'm perfectly fine giving that away just for opportunity of Mitchell Robinson. We can of the opportunity of Walker Kessler on the basketball team. He only makes he's on a 2-year deal, and we want to pay for the next 2 years. That's legit. He only makes $2 million per year. We want to pay him until 2 years later, which at that point our team will be more defined, and we can see what our ceiling is after 2 years of what we can add. And Walker Kessler could also be a trade asset for the future because he'll still be a young player and still be a restricted free agent. I would love this deal. I would love this deal. We already said Hartenstein should probably be our starting center. We need to make money for OG Anunoby and Isaiah Hartenstein to be on this team because those guys were phenomenal in his postseason. Those guys were phenomenal. And getting a rookie on a rookie deal that the Jazz are just don't even really, it's not even gonna fit their timeline. I'm looking at the Jazz roster, and they probably still gonna be rebuilding for the next 6 years. They probably could get better centers than Walker Kessler. Maybe they might take that chance or get more draft picks from it. So if we take him now, we can still pay him. He's a restricted free agent, so we can still pay him as much money as we want. It's depending on the books or who on the next roster is gonna be a free agent by the time he's on the roster. But hey, contract extensions also work. But hey. And for my third and final trade, I already made this this Warriors video I made the other day. Yesterday, I wanted, but I think it was the most fair team trade. It was GP2 and Moses Moutier for Mitchell Robinson. For Mitchell Robinson, that'd be a good deal. That would be a good deal. That's for the New York Knicks. That's 2 guys that are energy guys that are on the roster that are super athletic, who can guard ball, who can play defense. Moses Moutier, like, I'm telling you, is a Tom Thibodeau guy. That will be a match made for heaven. He will get the minutes that he deserves and wants under Tom Thibodeau. It depends on, like, injuries happen inside. He will be an important piece on that championship team if it ever becomes a championship team. Moses Moutier, because Moses Moutier did have a fantastic year in the limited minutes that Steve Kerr did give him. And GP2, he's on a 1-year deal, so if the Knicks don't want to keep him, they can simply say, I think it's a team option or it's a player option, and GP2 can just not accept it and return to the Warriors after the trade. I think that's how that works. Do not quote me on that last statement, but that's pretty much it. That's what I got for you guys. I appreciate you guys for staying this long. Please like, subscribe for the channel, and I'm out. Next up, baby. Peace.